What up, happy campers? Alright, I know I keep promising videos about camping, and we're getting to it. But right now, I want to do something fun in preparation for camping. So, these are the tires on my truck. And as you can see, they're pretty bald. Truck needs an alignment. I need new tires. So, today what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun on Craigslist. And we're going to see what we can make happen. Alright, y'all. So buying tires is never a fun thing. At least I don't think so. There's plenty of other things I'd like to buy. So if we go with the tires that I need to go with for those rims that are on the truck right now, they're 275 65 20s. And as you can see, the cheapest tire that Discount Tire has is $204 a tire. And if you multiply that by 4, and then you add the $135 for mount and balance that the Discount by my house charges, you're looking at about $951 plus tax plus disposal fee, so probably well over $1,000 for the cheapest set of tires. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a camper on a budget, and paying that much money for tires is just something that I don't want to do. So the fun thing that I was talking about that we are going to do today is we are going to think outside the box, and we are going to use Craigslist to get us to that point of thinking outside the box. So we're going to go over here. We know what it's going to cost for new. So let's just go peek at what other options we might have. In Craigslist, if you use this right, people, I'm telling you, it can make a poor man rich. That's why I like to come to Craigslist. I can feel rich. Okay, we're going to do a couple things here. We are going to look for tires. We just want to get a feel for what's out here in Craigslist land. So let's start by going to auto parts. Right when we click on auto parts, we already see they have a section for wheel and tires. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And now we're in our wheel and tires. Well, we're looking for GMC wheels. So I'm just going to type in GMC Sierra. And you can kind of peruse through here and see the tires for GMC Sierra. You see a lot of people getting rid of rims. And see, that's where the open-mindedness comes into play, thinking outside the box. Do we want to buy tires, or do we want to buy rims and tires? Well, we see there's a lot of options here for the GMC Sierra. We've got guys selling custom wheels. We've got them selling stock wheels. Prices looks like they range anywhere from a couple $100 to, over $1,000. Well, we're trying to keep it under $1,000. What we need to do is figure out if the better deal is to look for a set like this with rims and tires, or to look for tires. And like I said, we're seeing a wide range of prices here if we go through them. Now, I've kind of already done the work, so I already know what we're doing, but I just wanted to kind of go through the mindset that I go through when I start looking for stuff like this. And just type in 275 65 20 and look at tires, and it looks like we've got some knockoff brands here that are selling for 620, and that's not mounted and balanced. I've already looked at this ad. But do we really want to go with some kind of knockoff brand tire? I don't know. Here you've got some tires that are taken off, and these actually don't look too bad. Looks like they've got decent tread. 275 60 20s. Read through the ad here, and let's see. 75% tread. One has 50, and two have 25. So that means these things have all kinds of weird wear. That is not something that I want to look for. So we'll just continue on. Anyway, make a long story short, we can look for both. But if you look for tires, you still need to take into consideration adding in the at least $135 for mount and balance. That doesn't include disposal fee if you're looking for tires. What ultimately happened is I found the good deal. And it takes a while. It took me 2 weeks of, constantly checking and refreshing Craigslist and just checking to see what new post came. What new post is there? Once I had looked through most of them. And sometimes that can be a little monotonous. I mean, I personally will update Craigslist and refresh probably every half hour if I'm really obsessedly looking for something. Now today, it took one look this morning to find the deal. And anyway, that deal came into play when I typed in GMC 2500. And we're still on the wheel and tires. This guy did not have Sierra in his ad. So I had to, think about what kind of search I was doing. And ultimately, right off the bat, there it is, the GMC 2500 20-inch tires and rims for $450. That was the deal. So I click in it. Boom, tires look good. What I'm really looking for is somebody who just bought a truck, took the tires and wheels off because they wanted custom wheels. We're looking for that dude that's got some money, and he's the one upgrading his stuff, and he doesn't want his old stuff. And that's exactly what we found here. This guy had new factory rims and tires off a 2500 GMC Delano. No miles. Hallelujah. Right there. So, and if you continue on, you see he upgraded as soon as he bought the truck. He wants $450 or best offer for the rims and the tires. Now, I've already talked to this guy. He said it's legit. They're brand new. So we're going to go for it. Now, normally I would try to argue the price down, do a little haggling, but $450 is such a screaming deal because I've called on some other ones over the past 2 weeks, and they either sold very quickly or they were a little higher than I wanted. So, $600-700, $450 is killer. So we're not even going to haggle with them. We're just going to go down and pick them up. What's up, guys? I'm super pumped. I'm back. I just picked these up from the guy. Everything went smooth. I didn't even argue with him on price because his price was so good it wasn't even worth it. $450, 4 rims, 4 tires, and I can tell you now after picking them up, the rims are in pristine condition. They're a little dirty right now. But more importantly, we got the tires we needed. This is what I'm talking about. Brand new tires, all 4 look fantastic. So I'm just super pumped right now. And yeah, I can't wait to get these on. So a little bit of patience, a little bit of searching around, and we were able to pick up phase 1 of our little project, which was get the new tires. So now we're going to move on to phase 2, which is going to be getting the old rims and tires off the truck and getting these on. We're done with phase 2, swapping out the wheels, and I'm pretty sore actually because those things are freaking heavy. But as you can see, they're on there. They look good. I'm going to get you a little closer here so you can see them. But as you can see, the wheels look good. Tread is fantastic. Okay guys, phase 2 is complete. We're going to move on to phase 3, get back on Craigslist, see if we can't sell these old wheels and tires and make some money back. Here we are back on Craigslist. I've got my ad up, and you can see I've got it posted for $500 for all 4 wheels. I post my ads a little high because I know people want to haggle, and plus if they get me to come down on price, it makes them feel like they got a good deal. And if they pay me full price, then hey, I made a little extra than what I wanted to. So anyway, got my ad up, got it with a lot of pictures here, little description. I'm trying to be, in my description, I'm as honest as I can be. And that's also why I take a lot of pictures, is so that people, it just cuts down on some of the questions. Hopefully they see what they want to see. Okay, guys, we're going to throw it out to Craigslist now. And it's like fishing. We're just going to cast out and see what happens. Got a handful of snacks, better grab an umbrella, I make it right. Boom! All right, y'all. Took a little bit longer than I had hoped. It took 7 days to finally sell those old wheels and tires, but we finally did it today. Had a buyer come in with cash, and we got them sold. Took a little less than what I wanted. I ended up getting $400 cash for them, which is fine by me because it means all I had to do was fork out $50 out of pocket for the new wheels and tires that I already got. So it's a win for me. It was a win for the guy getting rid of the rims and tires that I bought. It was a win for the guy that bought the wheels and tires that I sold. Everybody felt like they were getting what they wanted out of the deal, so it just worked out. And obviously this won't work out in all cases. Sometimes you might be able to do this and you might get a little more than what I got. You might break even like I did, or you may even, get a lot less than what you were hoping for. So it has worked out for me. And it also may depend on your vehicle. Like, you might not be able to, this may not work really well for certain vehicles. It may work well for other vehicles. It just depends on what vehicles are popular, and people are, you know, getting rid of old wheels and tires and getting new ones and whatnot. So anyway, I'm just happy it worked out. And so, just to recap, the whole process took 3 weeks. It took me 2 weeks to find the wheels and tires that I needed, and it took me a week to finally sell my old wheels and tires. So, you know, it takes some time. It's not an overnight thing. It's not for everybody, but if you've got a little bit of patience, you got a little bit of know-how, I mean, half the time you can't go wrong. So I hope this helped everybody out there. I hope it maybe inspired you to maybe think about doing some stuff on Craigslist outside the box. Obviously, Craigslist is one of those things. You've got to decide whether or not you want to go on there and sell stuff, or buy, for that matter, because there are crazy people out there. Lord knows I talked to a few of them this week. So by all means, it's up to you how you handle these things. I just wanted to kind of show the process that I go through sometimes when I'm hit with something that I don't really want to buy. So that's what we did. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked it. If you did, give us a like, give us some subscribe. We got more videos. If you like Craigslist videos, let me know. I do a lot on Craigslist, so I definitely can go through it more in depth on how I post stuff, how I search for things, and whatnot. If you guys want, if I get enough comments, I'll be more than happy to do a video on stuff like that. So anyway, let me know, and hope to see you for the next video. Peace!